Hey, good morning, or good afternoon, I guess it is now. Let's go ahead and get started. There we go. Now you should be able to hear me. Good afternoon. It was actually technically morning when we started, but it's this afternoon now. Glad that you all are here. Such a wonderful experience to see all the faces while everybody's gathered here in the ballroom. I'd like to welcome you to our NEO Service Awards Luncheon. Obviously, this is much different than we've done in previous years. We'll blame it on 2020, the global pandemic. And of course, we didn't get to have this event last year. And so we're pleased to have our 2020 honorees here today with us, and also the ones that are being honored here this year. Obviously, we're kind of, it looks a little bit different here too, because this is typically campus-wide, and we're using reduced capacity here in the ballroom to continue to model what we started off this year as it relates to restrictions on our gatherings across campus. And those that are not here with us, I'm pleased to say that we're live streaming this event, and so there's plenty of your coworkers that are following from their office space this afternoon. It's as I enter my second year, man, we've had a tough year, but we have navigated through this pandemic, and I would say very favorably. Without question, I would say it's been one of the most difficult years in all of our careers, and possibly one of the most difficult years in the history of our institution here at NEO. And regardless of how difficult it has been, it's you that has helped us really navigate through it to help our students. And we've never lost sight of who we're here to serve. And so I appreciate the work that each and every one of you all here in this room have done, as well as the ones that are joining us in the live stream. I think the saying says, neither the timid nor the weak shall inherit the Norseman tradition. And I'd really say that is rung true this year. Special thanks to Sodexo and Kathy and the great meal that they've done today, but also throughout the year. Let's give them a big round of applause. There are a lot of other folks that work behind the scenes to make sure that I look halfway decent up here, and that's not my makeup artist, but it's the people that put the program together and helped get the live stream going. I'd be remiss if I didn't say thank you, David Frazier, Jordan Adams, wherever he went. Oh, there he is back there as well. We appreciate the work that you all do. Great marketing are folks that are the ones that never appear in the photos. And so you're going to see something awkward here in a little bit. One of our photographers is actually going to be in the photo. And so they'll get to change roles here in a little bit. Day in, day out, of course, to help me in the Office of the President is Kendra Cummings. We appreciate you and your coordination for today, Kendra. But you all that are here and also on live stream, again, I'll say it again, have helped us navigate to get us here today. And it's the NEO tradition, the NEO experience that we really talk about. We've had to modify, substantially change what we typically do in a normal year. But each and every one of you all, thank you for helping us make events such as open enrollment a success in a modified version. Our homecoming also happening, and there's lots of other activities that take place throughout the year that would not be possible without you all. And it's truly a team effort. I can really say this, and I've said this from the very beginning of my time here, is our people are our best asset at this campus. And so hats off to all of you. I'd like to now begin our program. I'm not a man of many words when it gets to a program. I like to get to the point, but we are going to do employee recognitions regarding years of service. And so, as I've mentioned earlier, we're celebrating the 2020 and also 2021 honorees. And I can say their dedication to NEO and higher education has really made this place a very special place. And at this time, I'm going to ask Dustin, our Vice President for Academic Affairs. Let me say that again. Dustin Grover, our Vice President for Academic Affairs, coming forward. And Mr. Grover is going to call our recipients' names. You'll come forward and receive your certificate and pin, and we'll take a group photo for all of the years that we're recognizing. So, Mr. Grover.
Thank you, Dr. Stafford. I get promoted and I get to call names. So as Dr. Stafford said, I call your name. Just go ahead and come on up. When we have the entire group up here, we'll go do a photo when we get everyone up here. So first off, Mr. Jordan Adams, 5-year pin. Miss Keely Adams. Mr. Nathan Bartlett. Nathan disappeared on us. Miss Kendra Cummings. Mr. Daniel Smathers. And Dr. Tatiana Taylor. You have the wrong one? Do I? Hey, Bill Mash, you got any jokes or anything you could tell us? Another round of applause for our 5-year recipients. Next up, we have our 10-year employees. First up is Miss Jan Allen. Miss Joy Bauer. Unable to attend today, Mr. Thomas Cowan. Ruth Coyne. Mr. Steve Dixon. Miss Dina Engelbrecht. Miss Erin Kellogg. Also unable to attend, Mr. Moses Martinez. Miss Kathleen Norman. Miss LaShawna Powers. Mr. Rob Ray. And finally, Miss Catherine Winslow. Again, let's congratulate our 10-year pin recipients. Up next are 15-year people. Miss Mitchie Miller. Miss Robin Shambaugh. Robin's coming first. Mr. Matt Westfall. Candy Knoll. Miss Sarita Turner. Julie Brixey. Barbara Patterson. Miss Susan Panter. Mr. Eric Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer? 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 Sorry, Eric. Yours truly, Dustin Grover. I'm up next. Bill Mast. Anybody on the same list as Bill Mast is in good company. And finally, Mr. Adam Compton. Now we truly get to the old timers. 20 years, Miss Beth Blaylock. I don't know, did Beth not be able to make it? Miss Amy Ishmael. And Mr. Jim Rowland. "20 years. We've got one in the quarter century mark, 25 years. That's Dr. Sine Ha-Birdsong. Jeff, did she happen to make it? That's 25 years. Boy, that doesn't happen much anymore. In an organization, for people to stay past 20 years, I think that trend is unfortunately not as frequent. And our last are the people that have been here 30 years. Dr. Jeff Birdsong. And then we have Jeff Aldridge, and I believe Jeff was able to make it. Congratulations, Jeff. Let's do one more round of applause for everyone that got a pin today and was recognized. You want to take on? I'm going to do the retirees.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, go. So I had you all that were just recognized. Stand up real quick. I'm going to really make you feel old. 445 years of service to this campus. Amazing job.
We're going to move on to honoring our retirees, and I have the fortune of doing 2 retirees in my area today. First up is Miss Debbie Morgan. Debbie is retiring after 17 years here at NEO. She told me the other day that her first year they tried to run her off, but she outlived them all. I'm only thankful that she's leaving today so that I don't get run off. Hey, if you don't know Debbie real well and don't know what she does on a day in and day out basis, I'll describe a little bit. I asked somebody today a word to describe her, and she said the word to describe her was tenacious. Well, if you are in the enrollment game in any way, shape, or form, a faculty member or a staff member who actually is involved in enrolling our students, Debbie does advisement for, 150, 200, 300 students every year. And if she needs to get a student in a class or needs to get a hold bumped or whatever she might need, she is going to make every phone call, email, text. She'll come to your office. She will drive us crazy. Today, she needed me for something. She called Ruth. Not more than about 10 seconds later, guess what? There's an email in my inbox. So she is going to stay after you. She's like a pit bull. But here's what she does it for. At the core of it, she's doing it for her students. And I'll tell you that in the nursing game, allied health as well, if that student is not successful all the way through their program, it's going to reflect in the test scores at the end of it. That student is not going to go out in the professional world if they have not been supported all the way through that. So at the engine of that nursing department is Miss Debbie Morgan. Congratulations. You want her to? You want the mic, Debbie? Yes, you do. You don't get this opportunity very often.
No, you're right. Well, here's the short person. Where's my box, Susan? Boy, I wasn't really prepared for thinking about what to say. I've been privileged all through my career to do nursing in all kinds of areas, but I'm so proud to be a Norseman. Oh gosh, I'm going to cry, you guys. I'm not sure I can do this. It's been an honor and a privilege to work with every person on this campus, in every department. And we all are here for the students. That's the reason we're here. And it's harder to leave than I thought it would be. But I've been very, very... I can stay? Oh, I can't change my mind. The engine's already running, like you said. But I work with the most amazing people all over campus and in the nursing and allied health department. And we all are here for our students, and that's the whole reason to be here. And in all the different things I've been able to do in my career, one of the most rewarding, I think, has been to be with students and to know that you're just a little bitty piece of their success all along the way. And that involves everybody on this campus and everything that we do to get them to the point where they graduate and can go out in the world and be there to take care of us. I will miss everyone here. And I just want to say thank you.
Debbie, you will surely be missed. My second retiree, our second retiree in my area, works out of the library, Miss Debbie Oberaker. If you don't frequent the library, Debbie works upstairs in the audiovisual and the computer lab area. She's been here 22 years. She came here in '99, I believe, is when, if I do my math correctly. I'm going to read off her former supervisor, which was Sloan Arana. Many of you guys remember Sloan. She had these words to say about Debbie: one of the kindest, most generous, and good-hearted people I've ever been blessed to know. Debbie always showed up with a great attitude, a can-do spirit, and a smile for both her coworkers, and patrons of the library. Debbie has also a kind of an artistic side. If you've ever seen some of the murals she's painted on campus in the library, in the athletic department, she's done a lot for homecoming in the past, but we will definitely miss you, Debbie. Thank you. Debbie's going to decline on the interview. Thank you all.
Couple of our other retirees that are on the back of your program. You have a couple other photos. Even though couldn't be here with us today, feel it's appropriate to recognize those first. Is Dr. Bethine Fonstock, who announced her retirement last fall, and her service, her 32 years of service, 30 plus years of service at NEO ended in December. She, of course, as the Vice President for Academic Affairs, she started as a nursing instructor in 1990, and then as her role as the Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Fonstock led NEO through its most recent reaccreditation process with the HLC, enabling us to our ability to serve, to provide online programs, and definitely has made a positive impact on NEO's campus and many, many students. Let's give her a big round of applause. Last but not least is Steve Grimes. Steve Grimes' last official day on campus was Friday. And so, of course, he did not want to come in today. And of course, he did not want to get behind a microphone either. But I can say that since my arrival on campus this past year, he and I have met regularly about the needs across campus, and we do have some challenges, but he has done a fabulous job. Think about all the improvements that have taken place on this campus in the last 10 to 15 years, and Steve was at front and center to make sure that they were done appropriately and hopefully on time. But what a wealth of knowledge of institutional history that we've lost through Steve's retirement, but we wish him the best with his retirement after 32 years of service. Let's give him a big round of applause. Steve Dixon, as I said, I'm big with numbers. So those four individuals represent 101 years of service to this institution. Amazing job. All right, this time I'd like to recognize thank our Faculty Senate and Staff Association presidents for the past 2 years, okay, for the past 2 years. First off, this guy served on my selection committee. We still have some conversations to be had, but Chip Hammonds was the president last year. Come forward, Steve, Chip, right before Steve took over. Y'all come on down. These two guys started ganging up on me in January of 20, and we have enjoyed our conversations. And I will just say a lot of things that have happened this past year are voices that have been heard and passed on from our faculty. So I appreciate both of you all for what you all do. And Calvin Becker will be taking over as the president of the Faculty Association. And for the Staff Association, Keely Adams served as our president when I arrived on campus before handing over her leadership duties to Elizabeth Flees. And we want to say thank you for all that you've done on behalf of the Staff Association. Y'all come forward. And I'm looking at my script. I do have some other things to give you. So, all right. I'll follow up with all of you all. Staff Association, Faculty Senate Presidents, y'all stay around. All right, we'll now move into the special awards for our faculty and staff. These individuals recognized today were nominated for their dedication to their position and the excellent work they do each and every day. As I call your name, please come forward for your award. Remain here for a picture. And we'll begin with the Dobson Faculty Excellence in Teaching Award. This award is given to faculty who demonstrate excellence as a classroom instructor, professional ethics as an educator, demonstrated service to the students, college, and the community, as well as participates in professional development and leadership. This year's first recipient, is it a secret? Dr. Tatiana Taylor. As she makes her way, let me read what her nominator had said. Dr. Jeff Birdsong, who wrote, Dr. Taylor revitalized the choir by providing choir members with a variety of music styles for their concerts. This has provided choir members with new techniques and skills that will allow them to continue their vocal training at four-year institutions, colleges, and universities. She's also been providing entertaining and enriching concerts for the student body, college employees, and surrounding communities. Dr. Taylor, along with her membership in ACDA, is also a member of National Collegiate Choral Organization and the National Association for Music Education. Through these memberships, she's able to provide the choir with ongoing upgrades and teaching methods to accommodate learning styles, social differences, and other challenges. Dr. Taylor has made the NEO choir one of the leading cultural experiences for the college. Another big round of applause for Dr. Taylor. Our second recipient is MELEEN FROMAN. Nominated by her colleague, Susan Panter, who wrote, MELEEN, who takes her teaching duties very seriously. She understands that our discipline of nursing is not just classroom learning, but also teaching our students how to best take care of their patients. She works diligently to provide a quality education to our nursing students. She is one of the best at encouraging our students to critically think about each situation, and she has countlessly tutored struggling students to help them better understand content. MELEEN takes an active role in our accreditation for ACEN and OBN. In the past, she's revised the student nursing student handbook yearly with input from the nursing family. She's also worked on updating our nursing webpage for accuracy and transparency for those in the community and prospective students visiting our site. She assists with program evaluation, focusing in on ACEN standard curriculum. I say ACEN, but I'm just ACEN. MELEEN takes pride in providing a quality education here at NEO. Congratulations, MELEEN. Our last award today is the Outstanding Staff Award. This award is given to individuals who demonstrate significant contributions to the college through achievement in creative endeavors and participating in the service activities of the college. Our first recipient for this year is Miss HOLLIE SNYDER. HOLLIE has worked at NEO for the past 4 years. She began in the business office as a cashier and spent a short time in housing. Today, she's overseeing the human resources part and the bursar responsibilities on our campus. She's rolled up her sleeves and tackled a lot of new processes head on and has done an exceptional job in a short amount of time. Again, please help me congratulate HOLLIE. Our second honoree this afternoon for our staff is BRITTANY Parker. Wow, this is the way to describe her. She best describes her role on campus as the chaos coordinator of the ag department. Brittany's a former ag student, has returned here to her alma mater to help build her career. She's served the ag department and this institution very well. In addition, she's in the classroom teaching and will be picking up additional teaching responsibilities this fall. Please help me congratulate Brittany. Well, I will say this has been a great day to see the faces here. Wish that everybody could be here. But outside, this is probably going to be my best event that I've been to since I've been here, but I really believe the best event is this Thursday at 5 p.m. Red Robertson Field, when we watch our graduates and see the work that each and every one of you do each day to help our students progress to whatever their education endeavors are. That concludes our program. Thank you so much for everything that you do to make NEO a special place. Go, go, NEO.